Good morning. Do you remember years ago when big snows and all the rest of it, the power would often go off and you were stuck? Now the man living next door to us in the wee terrace house in Banbridge where I was brought up, he had a gas cylinder with a wee ring on top of it, and he would boil us a kettle full of hot water until the power came back on. But it was a real bind, and we should have had an alternative source of heat and cooking. So it's always wise and sensible for every family to have two means of cooking and providing a wee drop of hot water, especially if there's somebody ill in the house. And, having said that, electrical supplies are very, very rarely disrupted, but when they do happen, it can be, a major, major disruption. So we decided to invest in this 4-burner gas cooker. Now, my only complaint is that it doesn't have a tray to do toast. I love toast. But anyway, I know practically nothing about the use of gas. We've always relied on electricity, but maybe that reliance is just too focused. So this is a 37mm bar clip-on 27mm portable gas stove 4-burner hob outdoor, and it's NJ04 for anybody who wants the code. And we bought it online for £64.90, and with these two attachments the whole thing came to about 70 quid. Obviously next we have to buy a gas cylinder. Regulator is a household regulator designed to supply gas to gas consuming appliances at a pressure and capacity as indicated on the identification label. So this is the regulator with a little wheel here. I'm just going to open the box up, see what we've got inside. This is what we've got so far. We've got a closable lid here to protect all the bits and pieces inside. I've got these here. We've got a certificate of some sort. Maybe that's your guarantee, I don't know. And we've got an instructions gas stove for outdoor. So I'm going to take this other bit off to let you see the actual burners. They're of different sizes for different uses. So these are your wee control knobs for the gas. So you get them the right way up and you push them firmly in. What's good about these control knobs, you can't move them at all. If a child comes along, a toddler, and pushes this to the left or the right, they can't move and need to push right in and hold to turn the gas on or off. So there's the different parts explained: the top panel, the burner, the trivet, which is your black metal for setting your appliance or setting your saucepan on, the gas control knobs and burner selection. And we would hope to use this in emergencies, either in the conservatory here or in the garage. Good morning, I'm back again with my outdoor 4-burner gas stove, and I've got my 1.5 metre gas tubing I've got my regulator, and I've got a gas entry point here, and I've got my gas cylinder. It's propane gas, and this cylinder costs about 45 quid, and it's 6k. So all that remains is for me to connect it up properly. And there's very few instructions given in the wee leaflet. I've secured the regulator on to the gas hose using one of these wee rubber seals, and tighten it up with one of these here placed over the end and tightened up. The thing to do is obviously to secure this end of the gas hose onto the back of the stove. I presume I'll do this in a similar fashion. Right, there's that wee bit of rubber sealant down onto that piece, and all I need is the gas hose pipe attached to that. And this requires a wee bit of physical effort to do this, to connect, to push the hose over the connection. So I've connected that up as best I can, put the wee clip and tightened it up as well. I don't think any gas is going to be escaping there. So all that is required is to put the regulator on here and screw it on. So I've tightened that up as best I can. Brave and tight, not going to move. And there's your open and shut valve on the top of the gas cylinder. So all connected up, all turned on and ready to go. And we have liftoff. Gas working.